Gold Robot here in the office. 2 days in a row. I do think so. A lot of times I make these recordings. They don't make it to the channel. They don't. They don't make the cut. It isn't as it hasn't been because of issues with the machine. It is audio issues. But I have a good feeling that we're gonna get 2 days in a row. It's gonna be crazy. So also check this out. All right, let me get the numbers all straight away. Sorry about that. We're gonna do a new method, a variant of the of the of the Egyptian ranking system. That just means we're using the color totals and we're ranking those numbers to pick out the differentiating number, the standout, the best one. So, and that's why have said, oh, it looks like I'm just being really weird, arbitrary, and random, but it's not. Because how do you determine one number is better than another? So it's coming up with a rule system that if we keep it consistent to those rules, what we're doing is we dabble with just enough randomness. It's not fully goofy random, and it's not a quote unquote strategy, which is even more random technically if you think about it. Which of these you just look up just type it in to into a search engine anywhere, roulette strategy. You're gonna get a million of them. They all have something very glaringly obvious in common with each other. They're very oversimplified, rudimentary, and like it's nothing more than just basically playing the same number until it hits. So these are all things that work until they don't work. What we're doing with this software is we're actually condensing randomness into a less than fully random sequence. And then we play that sequence, and it's like, let me draw a picture. This isn't going to make any sense, I can already tell. This picture I'm about to draw is going to be terrible. Not terrible in an artistic sense, that part's going to be amazing, but as far as like a diagram that actually illustrates, that gets the message across, kind of a thing. So, anyway, let's do it anyway. Okay, so let me see here. Let's use green. And this is, okay, full on goofy ass. Let's do this, okay? Full goof ass random, right? Okay, so like, I need a different color here. This is some kind of baseline, you know? This would be representing the discrete system, you know? Um, a discrete system, meaning, there's a reference point. Okay, so anyway, green line. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. It's random, but it's less random. Now now this yellow line, I've really oversimplified it, but the point it is you know, where it hits, where it crosses the goofy random. See? Look, we got that hit there, we got this one, we got this one, we got one here. Now, if we were trying to um, predict this goofy line, we might like, I don't know, is it more or less hits? I don't know. Maybe that's not the best way to explain it, but let's say every time we change directions, it costs us money. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when this curve happens here, and then this curve happens, and then up here, like, boom, 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 lots of curves before it hits. I don't know. Whatever. Does anybody get what I'm saying? So there's that. Let's not even save it, but that's how I'd illustrate the words. That's probably a bad way to illustrate it with mathematics. Okay, right? Because this is gamble math, and it isn't 1 plus 1. There isn't really any. There's operations, but only as they're needed. there's no there's no equal sign at the end of these equations and stuff like that. Kind of a thing. All right, let's move on, shall we? Let's do this. Okay, so the new method, which did not try whatsoever, and I just thought of it. Something that's like a little easier, and maybe that uses the color totals more frequently. So what we're gonna do, it's really simple. Start with the lowest number, 2. Green, that wins. Green, boom, green, boom, boom. Let's go. Boom. Now we're going to use the second to lowest number, 3. Boom, boom. Let's raise because we're going crazy, and also because whenever you try something new, you have great luck. Luck is in your corner. It's a weird. Now the third highest number. So this is where I was thinking, okay, what happens when the number that you're on is a duplicate, so it cancels out. So we either could go to the SS, or we would just go to the next. We would cancel that out, and then. But that means we're trying to use the third lowest number. But if these two cancel out, there is no third lowest number, right? Maybe if we were talking about, I don't know. Let's move. So let's use SS. So let's do outside S1, boom, and woohoo, that's fucking lucky. All right, so don't get mystified. This high hit rate, it's only 4 rounds, and you always have great success when you try something new in the first 4 rounds, especially. But I do have a feeling that this will pan out the way the other method, the straddle method, which is probably still my favorite, but this would be something to switch to or to play when you're, I don't know, maybe this works better. All right, so anyway, so maybe because we did the third lowest canceled out, we'll try it again. Let's say that. Okay, so third lowest would be 7, salmon, and that's ironic that it's the same number. 7. Remember last time the 7's canceled out? Are we gonna get a loss here? Oh my gosh, maybe this is the frickin' trick. I'm starting to get mystified now by the luck. Now we do the highest number, the fourth lowest, which would be the highest number, blue. So let's profit risk it, shall we? A little over the profit risk. Oh my gosh. So we haven't ran out of luck yet. Wow, look at my all-time. How could that? I guess that could be the case. Yeah. Anyway, that's interesting. Huh. I haven't seen it hit 53 this whole time. Anyway, all right. So now we're back to the lowest, the fourth highest number. Anyway, the lowest number. So it's green. All right, and it's agreeing with SS, but it's probably gonna lose. Okay, so that's that. I mean, it's really easy. It's kind of nice. So anyway, oops, the fives cancel out. So we're gonna play the machine. B and C. Ah, you bastard. So we try the second lowest again, like canceling out again. But I feel like if you're on the second lowest, two cancel out. There's still two numbers, so there's still a second lowest, right? Which would be green, and it would be the same as SS anyway. So in this case, there isn't really a difference. Okay, same loss. All right, so we're still looking for the second lowest number, or no, third lowest. But anyway, these twos are canceled out. But they're so what do you do when there's can't would that be a five then? It's the third lowest. I'm a little bit confused on what to do there, but agree. Hey, if I was gonna abandon the rules and just go with the oof, go with the machine count, it would be the same as if I picked the. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Oh, excuse my language. Bastard is a brand name of cheese that I don't like. That's why I used that tone. So now we're doing the highest number, 11. Yellow. So there we go. And we're on a very high bet right now. It is very high and very scary. There we go. Okay. I think I like this. So now we're back to the lowest green. And our overall is back to 52. So our luck has run its course. So this will be nice to see. Okay, so what did I just do? That's the problem. That's what I foresaw as well. When I thought this up, I was like, I bet you it's going to be really hard to remember what you just played. Were you on the fourth lowest, the fifth, whatever? I have no idea. I don't remember. Sugar Shack. And there isn't really a way to go back, I don't think. Let me see if I hit undo here. It will change these color totals, but yeah, I don't have these. These don't update when you undo. So, sorry about that. 7. Unless you undo twice and then go there. So that's what I was looking at. And I played green, which is the lowest. So I'm on the second lowest. So there we go. 7. So I'm on the second lowest, which is canceled out. So, which I still have 2. Would I go with 0 then? I don't know. I'm going to use the machine. The machine. Boom. So So we're on the second lowest. 3. Simone. C. And it's lining up with the machine again. Oh, it's lining up with the win. And my all-time is back to 53. Are you telling me that this is even better than the straddle method? You're kind of suggesting it. Anyway, so now we're on the third, which is definitely canceled out. Or did I cancel out last time? Damn it. This is what sucks. I cannot remember. We'll go with the machine and we'll do third next round. So it's a little inconsistency there. And that's part of being a human, part of the game there. So 6, salmon. Because this would mean if, what's yellow? Oh, hey, it won. Okay, 2. Wow, is this better? So now we're at the highest. Yellow. Holy guacamole. Let's do a profit risk. So when I say profit risk, I'm going to make my total bet about the size of my gain, which is 170 points. So I'm going to try to make my total bet. Oh, look at that. Perfect fit. 170 points. Oh, yeah. So maybe I would say we still probably have a little bit of that beginner's luck. But it did increase the overall hit percentage to 53. Pretty sick. Okay, green. Boom. It's definitely faster to find the winning color total. Okay, 2. Blue. Boom, boom, boom. Slow bet that because that's a loss. Now we're at 3, but I think this might get so boring for me. 9. It is mind melting when I'm gonna pick the. I'm gonna include the SS to that. When you're looking at random numbers and you're trying to remember a low number sequence, basically counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like what did I just say? 3? And now I'm on the highest, right? I'm on 4. This is gonna make me want to like blow my brains out. But for the wins, oh man, I want to do I want to raise the bet. We're gonna test this this hit percentage increase and see how strong it really is. So now we're back to 1, which is canceled out. So I gotta use outside S1 for a buttload of points. And I don't have a lot of points to spare, but at least there's no at least. This sucks. Okay, so we're still at 1, right? Yeah, my 1 was canceled out last round. So, green. I don't remember, dude. 21 twice in a row? Okay. Let's hope I remembered correctly. Or should I go check? Alright. So you go 1, 2, and then you go boom. Yeah, it was my 1 that was canceled out. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 again. Green. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So if I were playing on those certain wheels where you have a time window to place your bets, this I wouldn't be able to go back. If I forget stuff, I'd have to just move on. We're playing green again for all of the freaking points in the freaking world. Might as well just okay. Whew. I was like, don't tell me we hit the losing streak right at the same moment I decided to kind of increase a bet. and then chase it adequately. I didn't over chase. I'm still not even at my peak. Okay, so was that 2? Now I'm on 3, which doesn't exist. So I'm going to use my SS outside S1, 20 points. Whoa. Wait, what? 3. I guess nothing can. So if I'm just realizing, okay, so if. Can I go back twice again? I'm so sorry. Boom. Rebet. No. What? I think I went too far forward there. Didn't I say 3? Totally don't remember. So I think I'm just gonna reset. Okay. I'm just gonna start this back at 1. And 1 is definitely canceled out. But I need to think. Yeah, no, there's gonna be times when you have a cancel and you can still get the lowest number, second to lowest number. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, so you say the lowest number, second to lowest number, and then you would go the second highest number, then the highest number. That way you can increase your amount of ability with cancels. Okay, doesn't that make sense? It does, but you just don't see it. So anyway, I'm starting at 1, which is canceled. The lowest number is 0. It's canceled out. I'm using outside S1, which is this. Oops, I need another one in there. Oh, and now that was 1, and we're redoing 1 because we didn't get to use it, and it's canceled out again. So what is happening? Um, I missed a beat there somewhere, but anyway, 1 is still canceled out. Outside S1, so they're gonna be this. Let's go here. Nice, crushed it. Wow, this is wow. So 65% hitting percentage on the short term has been very rare on the simulator. The only time I've seen this number is when I switched over to a live table. This entire, which is inside of this 484 rounds. I think I played maybe 50 or 60, maybe more, maybe less. Nothing more than 100 rounds. Not even. There's probably nothing more than 80 rounds. Probably 60 rounds at the highest there, on a live wheel, and I got a lot of hits real quick there, and my short term percentage went up. Um, okay, so I forget what I'm on. I'm still on 1, which is green now. I guess I'm not gonna do anything special for zeros. With the straddle method, I was like taking the 0 as an indicator to bet on zeros. Uh, okay, so now I'm on 2, and it is a 2. So let's play the 2. I could play this too, but oh, nice. Is this for real? Okay, so now we're on a 3, which is 6. It does seem to be a little cleaner, I gotta be honest. Now, if this, I definitely have more points in less rounds than any time doing the straddle method with, with, what would you call it? Sober betting. that was 3. Now I'm on 4, which is 13, which is salmon, which is right there. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so back to 1. Oh my gosh. I I'm a little bit amazed at the efficacy of what would you even call this method? Sesame Street. So we're on 2, yellow. The Sesame Street method because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little more complicated than that. Let's call it the because we're actually parting the numbers. So now we're not on number 3. We're on the second to highest number. In case there's a cancellation here somewhere, but there isn't. It'd be 6. It'd be blue. We're getting a losing streak. Finally. So now we're at the highest number, which is 17. That's rare. See it go that high. No, I'm just going to go to 4. I am going to bet 0 though. When I see an unusually low or high number, oh wow, that's a new peak. 23. Yeah, I'm going to probably be teaching the new recruits to play like this. Alright, what was I just on? Second to highest or no, the highest? So now we're back to the lowest number. Green. Oops. Green. Now it would be cool if you just didn't play that round. Whoops. Um, if that was the lowest number, now we're on second to lowest, which is yellow. If there was an automatic. Anyway, second to largest number, which is blue. Which is blue here. Now the highest number. 21. Jiminy Bob Crickets. Oh, I should have played 0. Oh, I forgot about my rule of thumb I just created and I didn't use it. Oh, whoopsie. Um, so now we're back to the lowest number. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep not playing 0. Now we're the second to lowest number, which is 3, which is yellow, which is this. And wow, that was quick. I thought we were going to see a losing streak here. So now we're the second to highest number, which is canceled out. Okay, so now we're going to play A. We'll just play what the machine suggested snipe is. So we're still on the second to highest number, which is still canceled out. And we hit it. Jesus. Alright, now we're at the highest number. Oh, wow, this is clinging to 53. Wow. Second to highest number? Did I say that? Or highest number? Oh, man. I don't remember. I'll go back. 27. What did I play right here? Yellow. What? Why would I play yellow? Do I have to go back again? 27. So played yellow, so that was an accident. Huh. 6. Huh. Okay. So, which is 5 would be the second lowest number. So, I don't know what happened there. So when this happens, when I forget where I'm at, I'm just gonna reset the whole thing. So start back at the lowest number. 2. Boom. Second to lowest number, which is canceled out. So we're gonna play. Oh, maybe it was the SS that I was playing. Oh, SS has no answer for us at all. It usually will say ZZZ when it literally has no answer, but so anyway, second to lowest number is 3. It's blue. I hope that's where I'm at. But if I had some kind of, that's the thing. If you had like a slide to help you remember where you played last, you'd still forget it. Did I move the slide, or am I supposed to move the slide? Anyways, yeah, it's where the brain comes in. Like, I don't think there's ever going to be a way for this to be totally automatic, where my my the Diamond app just literally just has like one answer. You know, you just type in this, what hits, and then it's just like A next, and that works out. You know, it's gonna have to be like an exposed drawing out of the formula, and then you have to use your brain to execute a particular method, and that's what's gonna produce infinite gains. So, what did I play? It's down there. What was it? Second to lowest number. See if this works this time. 5. Blue. It was second to lowest number. 26. Oops. I did 26 over here. Sorry for the audio bomb there. Very sorry. Oh, wow. We're way over time. So, anyway, that was exciting. Thank you, and good night.